Hi all, welcome to Twinkling Fairy Tales. Once upon a time, in the enchanting land of Elementalia, lived four elemental fairy sisters: Ella the Earth Fairy, Aiden the Air Fairy, Willa the Water Fairy, and Fiona the Fire Fairy. They were all talented and kind-hearted, using their powers to help the people of a nearby human village. However, there was one problem. Fiona was a bit clumsy with her fiery magic. Chapter 1: Fiona's Misadventures. Ella, Aiden, and Willa were always busy helping the villagers. Ella grew beautiful gardens, Aiden brought gentle breezes on hot days, and Willa provided fresh water during dry spells. Fiona, eager to help, often joined in, but her fiery magic sometimes caused trouble. She would accidentally scorch Ella's plants, blow away Aiden's breezes with her heat, or evaporate Willa's water. Despite Fiona's good intentions, her clumsiness led to frustration among the sisters. One day, the Supreme Fairy Godmother, who watched over all the fairies, decided to take action. Chapter 2: Fiona's Departure. The Supreme Fairy Godmother called the sisters together. Fiona, your magic is powerful but uncontrollable. For the good of the village and your sisters, you must leave the group until you can master your powers. Fiona was heartbroken. She loved her sisters and wanted to help. With tears in her eyes, she left the group and flew to the far side of Elementalia. Ella, Aiden, and Willa felt sad for Fiona, but believed it was for the best. They continued their work, hoping Fiona would find a way to control her magic. Chapter 3: Life Without Fire. At first, things seemed better without Fiona's clumsy magic. The gardens thrived, the winds were perfect, and the water flowed freely. However, the sisters soon realized something was missing. Without Fiona, the villagers struggled to keep warm and light their homes at night. They couldn't cook their food properly, and the village lacked the warmth and light that fire brings. The sisters tried to help, but they couldn't replace Fiona's magic. Chapter 4: The Realization. One evening, while sitting by a dimly lit fire pit, Ella, Aiden, and Willa talked about Fiona. They missed her laughter, her warmth, and even her clumsy magic. "We need Fiona," Ella said. "Fire is just as important as earth, air, and water." Aiden and Willa nodded in agreement. They decided to find Fiona and bring her back. Chapter 5: The Reunion. The sisters flew to the far side of Elementalia, where they found Fiona sitting by a small, controlled fire. She had been practicing her magic and had learned to control it better. "Fiona, we need you," Aiden said. "We can't help the village properly without your fire." Fiona's eyes lit up with joy. "Really? You want me back?" "Yes," Willa said. "We are stronger together. Each element is important." Chapter 6: The Supreme Fairy's Plan. As the sisters embraced, the Supreme Fairy Godmother appeared. "This was my plan all along," she said with a smile. "I wanted you to see how important each element is and how you need each other to bring balance." The sisters realized that the Supreme Fairy had united them by showing them the importance of fire. They thanked her and flew back to the village together. Chapter 7: The Perfect Balance. With Fiona back, the sisters worked in harmony. Ella grew the gardens, Aiden provided gentle breezes, Willa brought fresh water, and Fiona's fire warmed the homes and lit the village at night. The villagers celebrated the return of the four fairy sisters. They understood that each element was essential, and they thanked the fairies for their help and protection. From that day on, the four elemental fairy sisters worked together, their bond stronger than ever. They learned that true strength comes from unity and that each element, no matter how clumsy at times, is vital for the balance of nature. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel.